Happy holidays, everyone. I'm your host, Robin. We're gonna be cooking up a storm. How many of you are already preparing, getting all the trimmings ready for Christmas Eve and, of course, Christmas Day? Hanukkah starting tomorrow as well. We are so pleased that you're taking part of your time to share your day with us. We appreciate it. And speaking of cooking and preparing, how many of us would like to hone our skills in the kitchen? Have you ever had the kitchen disaster where you're thinking, oh my gosh, I wish I could take a cooking class with a pro? Well, that's exactly what we're offering with this next set. This is from the award-winning Emmy award-winning show, and we're talking about Top Chef. This is a 16 DVD box set for $29.95. Everything in this hour is 50% off. We've got 2 flexible payments of $14.98. You are getting 45 hours of professionally designed curriculum taught by some of the show's most popular former chefs, and that breaks down to 66 cents per DVD, actually per class. Now here's everything you get. You can further your knowledge, whether the aroma perfection is part 6, part 7 is the advanced techniques, even combining your skills is part 8. You get all the DVDs coming included. Once you've spent $50 on shipping and handling, everything else is free after that for the entire day. 2 flexible payments of $14.98. You can learn at your own pace and in your own kitchen. Now, the only caveat is we have 600 of these to go around. What a wonderful gift going into the new year when a lot of us are having a lot of resolutions and we're trying to eat better, cook healthier. We have a very special guest, Kelly Deidre.
Good morning. It's my favorite.
Good morning.
You know why it's my favorite?
And you really don't need this DVD set, but...
Listen, we all do, though.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah, we all do. It's my favorite day of the year, I think, at HSN, because I love a good deal.
And
I think that I love a sale, and I know you love a sale, too. But this is a really, really cool DVD kit. This is 16 DVDs, all produced by the Top Chef contestants. So, Top Chef is an Emmy award-winning television show that I can't think of anybody on the planet who has not watched it and loved it.
Right.
You're getting a 16-part series. It's all the way from like a knife, instructional video, which is Carla, all the way to your poultry, to your seafood, to your lamb, to your desserts. There's a whole section on bread, just baking bread.
That's
there's
a section for me.
No, you know my favorite section?
Yeah.
On frying. So there's a whole section on frying foods and what the right techniques and proper techniques are for frying foods. So I love this set for anybody in your life that likes to cook, and even if they're a good cook, as you mentioned, which I would say I'm a good cook. I am not a chef.
Right.
I don't have any culinary training, officially culinary training, but I love to cook. But I can still go back through these and really hone my skills and really look at what the top chefs are doing and just learn maybe some new techniques, okay? And you can do it at the comfort of your own home. I know you were saying you priced out cooking classes.
Oh my goodness.
We were actually gonna go to a cooking class.
We were, because we were gonna try to get a group of us to go together. But we did the math, and I was telling Kelly, I said it was hundreds of dollars for cooking classes, which, when you look at, this is $70 for 45 hours of curriculum. That is not like a classroom where you sit and you're bored. This is everything you need, and this is breaking down to 66 cents per class. Yeah. So that is
insane.
Untouchable. And this is from trained professional chefs, from some of the top chefs from Top Chef, hence the name, that you're getting from this award-winning show in this DVD set, and it's 45 hours. It's a lot. I was thinking as I was listening to you, could you imagine someone who is just graduated and they're moving into their own apartment and they've not cooked really a lot, they've sat in the kitchen and they watched mom and dad cook and they don't really know how to do it, but you want to help them because they're that aspiring, cook for at home, to cook healthier, eat better. What a great little DVD set. Now we're going to show you a left counter because this is limited. This is Top Chef. This isn't like, some no-name DVD set that you have no idea who the chefs are. This is a popular gift set. We have the final 500 remaining, and that is it. So you can see 584 to go around. Everything you need. I'm going to pop them all out.
16 DVDs.
Look at this. I mean, whether it's honing your knife skills, whether it's chicken, whether it's dessert, whether it's poultry, you've got pastas, grains, and breads. In the next DVD, you've got beef, lamb, and offal. You've got shellfish. You've got crustaceans, fish, everything you need. Look, DVD after DVD.
And these are all like the famous Top Chef contestants, okay? All of them each have a section.
Okay.
So if you've watched Top Chef, you know all of these people. They're very famous chefs in their own rights. They're all teaching a section. What I'm doing right now is just making a fruit compote, okay? Like a summer berry compote. You could do, there's a section for stone fruit. There's a section for baking desserts. There's a section for baking breads. We've just done a little simple syrup, which is simply, you know, water and sugar. And then we've reduced that down, and then we're just gonna pop our berries in here and let them sort of start to break down. Now this will go over waffles or pancakes or over granola or over a beautiful yogurt, but it teaches you the proper techniques to not only just doing your basics, which is like your simple syrup, but doing things, you know, all the way to the fancy, you know, like the focaccia bread, and we have our beautiful cream puffs down here. Every single DVD, as Robin did the math, 67 cents per episode, which
actually
is
66.
66 cents per episode, which is absolutely unbelievable.
And you know what? I was thinking, you know, I love that you said simple syrup. It's just water and sugar. You know what? A lot of us didn't know that. I used to go to the store and buy simple syrup.
Oh, you don't have to. It's water and sugar.
And then my husband...
For like $8, right?
Right,
yes,
exactly. It's expensive. So my husband said, well, you know, that's just sugar and water. So you know what I started doing for the fancy cocktails? I started putting rosemary in it and putting the rosemary and boiling it down and then straining it.
That's
and now I have my own simple, or I'll do mint and lemon, and then you'll have your own simple syrups that you can customize over ice cream if you want to do blueberries. I mean, you can do the raspberries. You can do all kinds of fun stuff.
DVDs, they bring you back to the basics of sort of cooking, because many of us have gone on years after years, maybe doing the wrong techniques, maybe not doing the proper techniques, or maybe you're like, you know, my mom, who was like, oh, I should have, not to throw her under the bus, but she at one time said to me, man, I really wish we'd spent more time in the kitchen as you were growing up, you know, teaching you these things. And she's a wonderful cook, but it's like, I don't know, I was off doing other things. So maybe you feel like you didn't give your child or your grandchild that solid foundation of the techniques, of the basics. Top Chef DVDs, 16 of them. You can start from knife skills, you can go, and then you can skip up to desserts. If you are doing a leg of lamb that evening, go to the lamb DVD. You're talking 67 cents.
What about fish? You know, you're maybe broiling fish,
a bone of fish.
Oh my God, I don't know how to do that. Well, or how about like carving a turkey? I mean, things like that we just don't know, that maybe mom and dad never taught us, or your grandparents never taught you.
Maybe they didn't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Maybe they didn't know. So this is an entire gift set. I also, when you think about going to a housewarming party, when you think about going over to someone who's celebrating an anniversary, I mean, any kind of celebration, this is a great gift because everybody can benefit from this. And this is better than sitting in a class, because guess what? You're in your own kitchen. You're in your own environment.
Your PJs with a glass of wine. Yes.
You don't have to drive anywhere, because if you're having a glass of wine, you can't have a wine at a class. This you are doing at home. You're learning. Look at all the DVDs you get coming included. This is a 16 set. There are 45 hours, professionally designed, and you learn at your own pace. Here is everything that you get, part 1 all the way up to part 8, all coming included for you, learning the fundamentals, learning techniques, whether it's working with knives, whether it's working with different types of meats, whether it's deboning a fish. There are so many great things, even learning about desserts. I'm actually a pretty good cook in my own opinion. I guess you'd have to ask the people that eat at my house if I'm good. But my point is, I'm a horrible baker. My sister can bake the pants off of anyone. She is incredible. That probably didn't sound very good, did it? The way I said that. But what I meant is she's really good at baking. Boy, that was probably not the bad. I didn't mean it like that. But anyway, she is really good. I didn't get those skills. So